Cup 2026 in PES 21. Two football giants collide as the mighty Argentina take on powerful Portugal on world's biggest stage. All eyes are on this clash because it could be one of the final iconic battles between two legends of the game, Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. Years of rivalry, countless records, and now possibly one last World Cup face-off. It doesn't get bigger than this. Argentina come in with their trademark attacking player and composer, a team that knows how to control big matches and deliver under pressure. Portugal, on the other hand, bring power, pace, and clinical finishing, a squad filled with talent and experience capable of tuning the game in moments. This is expected to be a tactical battle as much as an emotional one. Argentina will look to dominate position and create magic through their midfield. Portugal will stay sharp, waiting for the perfect chance to strike with deadly precision. History, legacy, pride, all on the line. Argentina versus Portugal, Cristiano Ronaldo versus Messi, a clash that would define the World Cup.
Wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using his pace and trickery, and he'll give any defence lots of problems.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Messi. Martinez. This might stand a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Messi. Chance to play it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that's nice. Martinez. De Paul. Taliafico. De Paul. Alvarez. Molina's cross, expertly cut out, really nicely done. João Cancelo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. There's an early warning shot across the bow. They've played it short. Nuno Mendes. Alvarez does really well to win the ball there. It is quite a run he's making here. Nuno Mendes. That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo. João Cancelo. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Bernardo Silva, and it's Mendes. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Messi. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. And there's the shot!
Bruno Fernandes just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Inacio shifted upfield. Alvarez. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao. Great defending, strong and determined. McAllister. Molina. Alvarez. Molina. Alvarez. McAllister. Tagliafico. Harmlessly behind. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo, and he goes cross-field. Alvarez. Tagliafico. Martinez. Tagliafico. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Martinez. Tagliafico. Alvarez. De Paul. Alvarez. Cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bernardo Silva.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Proves too strong. Rafael Leao goes on a charge down the left. He has found the way through. Nice physical challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Oh, what a climb! Tagliafico. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Alvarez.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Martinez. De Paul. Molina. Played back in. Oh, nice touch. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Rafael Leao. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alvarez. Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. That is good strength. Now it's Messi. Alvarez. De Paul. Quarter of an hour played. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Oh, sweet feet. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Molina. Now here's the delivery. Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. And it's Messi. Martinez. And here's Messi. Gonzalo Inacio. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. João Cancelo. And here's Bernard. Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bernardo Silva is offering a right smile there.
Molina. Martinez. Played into space out wide. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Molina. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Played towards the other side. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cleared away. And here's Rafael Leao. McAllister. Tagliafico. Moved on forwards. Vitinha. Out to the left it goes.
Portugal clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Nuno Mendes clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
McAllister. Martinez. Spread out to the left. That is lovely. Plenty waiting in the middle. McAllister. De Paul. Ball comes in. That's an excellent interception. Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Takes a shot. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Molina. De Paul. De Paul, gently done. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Inacio. Inacio, head over towards the opposite flank. Molina looks to the other side. Tagliafico. Argentina going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. De Paul. Alvarez. And here's Messi. Martinez. That's good play. He's found some space. McAllister. Purring through the gears. That's good defending, very good defending. Ruben Diaz did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The referee's awarded a free kick. We knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. That's tidy. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Showing good feet. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Now this could be a Rafael Leao! Goal! Portugal! Reflections on the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Portugal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Tagliafico. De Paul. Molina. And here's Alvarez. De Paul. Now who's going to be first to this? Vitinha. Rafael Leao. 15 minutes till half-time. Shoots! Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Romero. Martinez. And they win it back again.
Alvarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo played out to the left flank. Martinez. Romero. Tagliafico. De Paul. Molina. And here's Alvarez. Climbs up big! Another fruitless header.
Argentina really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo chooses to go cross-field. Otamendi can get it clear. Molina. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha, over to the left. Tagliafico tries to clear. And the ball is out of play. Lisandro Martinez looks to the other side. Tagliafico. Martinez. Forward it goes. And that has sent him sprawling. Tagliafico. McAllister. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Time to deliver. Martinez. Oh, that's neat. Played into the middle. Ruben Dias is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Always onto this. Nice interception, well timed. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Cancelo. Looking for a decent ball in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Molina. Argentina are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Vitinha. And here's Bernardo Silva. Nice control. Rafael Leao. And here's Bernardo Silva. Romero did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Martinez. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Tagliafico. And here's Messi. And it's Molina. Looking here to chip it through. Martinez. And that is out of play. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Martinez. McAllister. Alvarez! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Lovely bit of skill. The Paul wins the duel this time. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Martinez, aim forwards. Bruno Fernandes did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. João Cancelo. Rafael Leao. And the shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And it's Messi. McAllister. Martinez. McAllister. Tagliafico. Martinez. Tagliafico. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. Mendes doing full tilt down the left. Throw it. There are a few waiting for it. Rafael Leao. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. McAllister. Martinez knocks it out wide. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Ruben Dias. 2 minutes to be added on. And it's played forward. Bernardo Silva, who does have an assist to his name. Out to the right. Nuno Mendes. And here's Rafael Leao. And Bernardo Silva! Martinez. Tagliafico. Martinez. Tagliafico. Martinez. Martinez. Played over towards the opposite flank. De Paul. Well read.
They didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Romero. De Paul. Vitinha. Vitinha. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. Played towards the other side. Alvarez. Now it's Messi. And it's Molina. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tagliafico attempts a clearance. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao has found the net here, of course. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Vitinha forwards and with intent. McAllister. And it's played forward. Martinez. Tagliafico. Defending was strong and firm. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Gonzalo Inacio. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao. Chance, surely! Lovely feet. Rafael Leao. McAllister. Tagliafico. Argentina keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Martinez. Decent progress down the left. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Tagliafico. And here's Messi! Messi! Lisandro Martinez makes the interception. Martinez. McAllister. Alvarez. De Paul. Araujo. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mendes. Alvarez does really well to win the ball there. Rafael Leao. And here's it's Cristiano Ronaldo! That's a half-decent try.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Portugal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Tagliafico. And here's Messi. Out to the left it goes. McAllister. De Paul. McAllister. De Paul. Tagliafico. Now it's Martinez. Very nicely done. McAllister tries to dink it through. Martinez. It's a good run that. Great timing. Inacio shifted upfield. Bernardo Silva played out towards the right wing. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Martinez. Romero. Tagliafico. Messi is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, that's well seen too. Oh, that is a decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. We're starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Diogo Costa, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
João Cancelo. Romero. Otamendi.
Have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Gonzalo Inacio. Rafael Leao. Martinez. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Alvarez. Now he's off and running. Rafael Leao. Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao. And it's Mendes. He can get that clear. Inacio have it back and can go again. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. In by Cancelo. That's well blocked and back out it comes. Rafael Leao is flagged offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Calmly anticipates. Bruno Fernandes. Almost an hour gone. Rafael Leao. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Martinez. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Messi! Defending of the desperate variety. Great defending, strong and determined. Rafael Leao. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's played in here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. It's a throw-in. Can he finish? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Here's Messi, and Messi! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. João Cancelo, and he goes cross-field. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. João Cancelo. João Cancelo, looking up to see who wants it. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Tries a cross, and they've got rid. Tagliafico. McAllister. Messi. Played down the flank. That's very neat. Martinez. De Paul. Alvarez. McAllister. Martinez. McAllister.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Romero. McAllister. Martinez. De Paul. Martinez. Romero. Martinez. De Paul. Alvarez. Oh, good spread. Now it's Alvarez. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Rafael Leao is fouled. Diogo Costa sends that a long way. Martinez. Tagliafico. Martinez. Tagliafico. Martinez. Tagliafico. Now it's Martinez. He is just caressing the ball. Can he deliver? And a play for a throw. Tagliafico. De Paul. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
João Cancelo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Tagliafico, aim forwards. Martinez. McAllister. Tagliafico. Ronaldo wins the duel this time. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Cancelo drives forward on the overlap. Martinez. That'll be a throw-in. Played out to the right. Gets his head on it!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Romero. Tagliafico. Martinez. Tagliafico. And here's Lautaro Martinez. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Across it goes. Brilliantly cut out. That'll be a corner. Tries to get it clear. McAllister, big chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Rafael Leao. Bernardo Silva. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Romero. McAllister. Martinez. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Messi. And it's Molina. De Paul. Tagliafico. Martinez. Tagliafico. Martinez looking to run onto it. Martinez. De Paul. And here's Messi. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he's heaved it away. Romero. McAllister. Martinez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Bernardo Silva. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Tagliafico. McAllister. Tagliafico. They'll have one final crack at it. McAllister. Martinez. Oh, that's nice. McAllister played out to the left flank. Lovely feet. Martinez plays it in. Inacio attempts a clearance. Played it again. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And here's Alvarez. Inacio can get it clear. Tagliafico. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Martinez. Molina. Some good work on the right flank here. He is through here. Molina puts them all in.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Inacio looks to the other side. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shapes to shoot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Punched away.
Portugal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, it's a great ball here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Martinez.
Argentina Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Played towards the other side. João Cancelo is onto it in a flash. Vitinha. And here's Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. McAllister gets good distance on it.
Portugal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
De Paul. McAllister, gently done. That has been knocked clear. Ruben Dias cuts it out.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Tagliafico. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
There will be a throw-in. Tagliafico. Defending of the desperate variety. Back into the middle. McAllister. Molina. Nice control. Great defending, strong and determined.
And here we go, we are deep into the final moment of this incredible clash in the FIFA World Cup 2026 in PES 21. It's a 1-1 between Argentina and Portugal, and the tension right now is absolutely unreal. Both teams are pushing but also being careful. One mistake could decide everything. Argentina trying to build from the midfield, looking for that one magical moment. Portugal staying compact, ready to hit on the counter at any second. We are heading towards the end, and if things stay like this match is going straight to penalty shootout. Just imagine the pressure, the nerves, the entire game coming down to a few kicks from the spot. Will someone find the last second winner, or are we about to witness a dramatic penalty decider? Stay with us because the drama is far from
I
over.
don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nuno Mendes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Messi spread out to the left. Martinez.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Portugal don't have many options and time is running out.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Proves too strong.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a brilliant interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
McAllister. Moved on forwards. Nicely intercepted. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cleared away. Martinez. Molina. De Paul. Tagliafico. Martinez. Tagliafico. McAllister. Martinez. Deep into stoppage time. Rafael Leao. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. Oh, perfectly measured that. Otamendi gets over and intercepts. He steps in, and that's the end of that. De Paul. Alvarez. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vitinha chooses to go cross-field. João Cancelo. That's very neat. Martinez. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Alvarez. Molina. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Messi first in line. And he puts them one up.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
And so the captain steps up. Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
Martinez is second man up. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Rafael Leao is the second man to step up for his team. The keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Argentina with the chance to go 2 up. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Bernardo Silva is the third man to step forward. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Up steps Mr. Dependable. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
He steps up to take the 4th penalty. moment, big save. So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. So it is all down to him now, no pressure. Oh, he cannot do it.
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
He must, but can he? And stuck away with ice in his veins. 3-3. So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked a spot, and didn't change.
The margin of error is 0. That's it! It is done! Argentina have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality.
Well, there's really nothing quite...
Hello everyone, I'm Ronaldo and you're watching Argentina versus Austria FIFA World Cup 2026. This is a PES 21 simulation fully recorded and edited for your entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for an exciting clash in the FIFA World Cup 2026. Argentina take on Austria in the thrilling Group J encounter. Argentina, one of the tournament favorites, come into this match with confidence, flair and attacking brilliance. With their rich World Cup history and the world-class talent, they will be aiming to dominate position and control the tempo from the very first whistle. On the other side, Austria have already shown their strength and fighting spirit, known for their discipline, quick transition, and physical gameplay. They are more capable of causing an upset and making things difficult for South American giants. Both teams are hungry for victory and with crucial points on the line expect intensity, passion and high quality football throughout 90 minutes. This is not just a match, it's a battle of supremacy in Group J. Sit back and enjoy the action.
Influence on the contest. It all depends on keeping their goal intact, so they won't have to open up and indulge in taking risks at the other end.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Arnautovic. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Martinez. McAllister. Molina. Played towards the other side. Taliafico. Martinez. De Paul. Alvarez.
In Argentina's last World Cup match against Algeria, Lionel Messi delivered a sensational performance that defined the game from the start to finish. He stepped up on the big stage with a stunning hat-trick, showing his incredible attacking instinct and sharp finishing ability. Every time he touched the ball in the final third, he looked dangerous and confident. Messi didn't just score, he dictated the rhythm of the match. His intelligent positioning, quick
McAllister,
decision making, and precise
De Paul,
passing kept Argentina in complete control
Lisandro
throughout the game.
Martinez
His
chooses to go
influence was
cross-field.
felt in every moment, whether creating chances,
McAllister,
breaking through defenses,
McAllister
or
shifting
calmly finishing
upfield.
opportunities. It
Danso
was
has
a
been
true
called out,
leader's
foul.
performance under pressure. In the end, Argentina secured a comfortable 3-0 win, and Messi once again proved why he remains one of the greatest to ever play the game.
Good work on the right flank here. Schmidt. And here's Arnautovic. And Arnautovic! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Arnautovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that has been cleared. Oh, that's neat. It's a clearance, but not much of one. McAllister. Tagliafico. Played over towards the opposite flank. Alvarez. And here's Messi. Martinez. Tagliafico. And the pass is intercepted. Needs to throw. Otamendi. De Paul. Moved on forwards. Lima. Alaba. Friedel. Good play on the left-hand side here. That's very neat. Picks it up out wide. Austria claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Alaba goes short. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Martinez, now he's off and running. Tagliafico. McAllister. Ambitious ball here. Lienhardt with the clearance. There are a few waiting for it. McAllister. De Paul. Lima does well to get it back. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Friedel. That's tidy. And it's Lima. That is very well defended. Molina. Tagliafico. Martinez. Proves too strong. And here's Arnautovic. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, they could be caught out here. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Now that's well seen too. Now then, the ball's come loose. Alex Molina. That'll be a throw-in. De Paul. This looks and the shots! Terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. McAllister elects to cross. Nicely intercepted, and it's played forward.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Arnautovic! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Romero. Martinez. And here's Messi. Messi spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's McAllister. Looking here to chip it through. Lima, aim forwards. And here's Messi. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Arnautovic. Arnautovic played out towards the right wing. And here's Arnautovic. Oh, delicate chip through. Schmidt. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. You can get that clear. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Molina. And here's Messi. And he has been fouled there.
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. pitch defending, but that'll do. Straight at the keeper.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Schmidt. Lima.
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Molina. Otamendi. McAllister. Alvarez is onto it in a flash. Lima. And here's Arnautovic. Lima. Schmidt. And here's Arnautovic. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Schmidt. Lima. Lisandro Martinez wins the duel this time. Martinez. Romero. Martinez. Martinez. Schmidt. Lima forwards and with intent. Austria keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Grilic. That's really well manoeuvred. That is lovely. Messi. Molina. Lisandro Martinez played out to the left flank.
Lovely bit of skill. Plenty waiting in the middle.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Molina. Moved on forwards.
It'll be a throw-in.
Lima. Danso looks to the other side. And it's Lima. Lima tries to think it through.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
McAllister, gently done. Martinez. Argentina ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Schmidt. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
And he's there to clear it.
Austria have got it back and they'll have another go. Arnautovic. Schmidt. McAllister forwards and with intent. De Paul. Alvarez. Molina. Molina. Friedel shifted upfield. McAllister. Martinez. Now it's... And Messi! Goal! Argentina!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Argentina are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Friedel. That's good play. A chance to play it in. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Played into space out wide. Great defending, strong and determined.
Hello everyone, I'm Ronaldo and you're watching Tunisia versus Netherlands FIFA World Cup. This is a PES 21 simulation fully recorded and edited for your entertainment. No third-party footage, assets or any other copyrighted material has been used. All content is self-produced for entertainment purpose only. Welcome to
Hello and
Ronaldo, your
welcome one
home
goal.
for
The
World Cup
atmosphere
action. The
building
FIFA
very
World Cup
nicely here.
2026 delivers
Gorgeous,
another
gorgeous
exciting
evening.
clash
The
as
skies are clear,
Tunisia
the
take
moon.
on Netherlands in PES 21. Tunisia come to this game with determination and fighting spirit. They are a team that never backs down, relying on strong defensive organization
And
and
having a
quick
look at the lineups
counter-attacks.
here, it looks very
But
much just
standing
like a
in their way in
5-4-1.
Netherlands, a
Well, it
side
could be a
known
disguise,
for
Peter,
their attacking
for something
flair,
else.
smooth build-up
And
play, and
that
ability to
five at the
control the
back could
tempo
easily
of any
produce
match.
wing-backs. If that's the case, I think, it might end up a 3 at times. Admittedly, though, if they do play deeper and in line with the centre-backs, then we can take it that they don't really want to give much away. That'll be foremost in their minds. But essentially, it depends on the two wide players in that defence. If they push on a little bit more, we could see something very different.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Hannibal, shot at goal!
Hannibal usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Van de Ven. Stefan de Vrij. Khedira. Shaqiri. Koopmeiners. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Dumfries. Khedira. Shaqiri. Ake. Gravenberg. Koopmeiners. Koopmeiners, gently done. Gravenberg. Dumfries. Oh, sweet feet. Turns and goes back. Plenty waiting in the middle. Sakiri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gravenberg. Van de Ven. Gakpo. Koopmeiners. And here's Depay. Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ake. Ake, head out towards the right wing. And it's Frimpong. Dumfries. And here's Dumfries. Koopmeiners. Hannibal. Over to the left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gravenberg. Now it's Memphis Depay. Nice looking ball. Dumfries. Sakiri. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Sakiri. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Stefan de Vrij. Gakpo. Stefan de Vrij. Van de Ven. Gakpo. Van de Ven. That's tidy. Gakpo chooses to go cross-field. Gravenberg. Koopmeiners. Chance for a shot! And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Stefan de Vrij. Van de Ven. Gakpo. Gravenberg. Frimpong. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Dumfries with the delivery. And it's played forward.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Dumfries clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence the decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Coop Miners. Muscular approach does pay off here. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's a throw-in. Sakiri. Looks to the